Hey everybody, yeah, it's Monday evening. Had a really lousy day today outside weather-wise, so it was cold, it was dreary, it was cloudy, it was rainy at times, just a fairly disgusting early winter day. And so I'm going to do one, just appeared on the shelf a week or so ago. I always pick it up. I've always enjoyed it, always look forward to it coming out, and to my surprise, I've never reviewed this beer before. From Sierra Nevada, I'm going to do the 2013 edition of their Celebration Ale. Like I said, one I look forward to every year. You know, it's officially holiday season when the Celebration appears on the shelf. From the website, it says the start of Celebration season is a festive event. We can't start brewing until the first fresh hops have arrived. But once they have, the season is officially underway. First brewed in 1981, Celebration Ale is one of the earliest examples of an American-style IPA and one of the few hop-forward holiday beers. Famous for its intense citrus and pine aromas, Celebration is bold and intense, featuring Cascade, Centennial, and Chinook hops, honoring everything we have at Sierra Nevada. This comes in at 6.8% ABV, 65 IBUs. Like I said, I'm amazed. It's one of those, I've had it every year. I just assumed that I'd reviewed it, and I checked through everything I reviewed, and I've never reviewed this before. So that's a little bit of a hiss, not much smoke. Get it poured here. Yeah, this is one, it's a fresh hop ale, so it's one you, whoa, that's some serious head on that one, but we got a nice hazy copper color, well, sort of hazy copper colored, bunch of carbonation streaming up. Got a good 3, almost 4 fingers of a really foamy cream colored head, just really nice. I know from experience it's going to stick around a little bit, so see if we can get a nose through all this head. Okay, yeah, you got those really dense hop aromatics, like they say, pine and citrus, and a lot of pine in there. Not so much citrus, but it's mostly pine. But the pine is like a fresh cut Christmas tree almost. Just when you first bring it in your house, and you get some water on it, and that smell fills the house. That's what you got here. Citrus is primarily lemon, but just a really clean, malty, really nice smelling beer. There's some pale, like sweet caramel malts in there, but this is like opening a bag of fresh hops and sticking your nose in it. Little maybe some grassy, like floral notes, but it's primarily pine and citrus, with just a light malt backbone there. So maybe even some biscuity notes, and they use I think just a regular ale yeast, so it's fairly clean and not a lot of yeast odor there, but just really nice smelling beer. So nice smelling IPA, that's for sure. So let's get a taste. Okay, now that's really hop forward, but the balance is fairly nice. Yeah, it's well, the fresher you can get this, the better. That's for sure. Being used with you know, fresh hops, it's just the quicker you can get this. Unfortunately, they've got that damn code on there that I can't decipher, but I know this is bottled fairly recently, that's for sure. yeah, they just those slightly bitter, slightly oily, resinous hops kick in there right at the beginning. You think it's just going to last through the whole mouthfeel, but eventually, about maybe halfway through, the malts kick in a little bit, a little caramel, some like toasted biscuit notes in there, but it's still primarily the hops. They're front and center for sure. They're sharp, they're clean, they're lightly bitter, not super bitter, but they're lightly bitter. Little spicy, really nice winter IPA, that's for sure. The bitterness and the hops flavor definitely take center stage on this one, that's for sure. The malts there just enough to support the hops, but it's balanced more towards bitter, but it's really, really nice, and it's got a dry finish with a little bit of a lingering hop aftertaste. It's a medium, really creamy body. There's still a bunch, looks like a lot of carbonation streaming up, but you don't really get any of that tingly carbonation on your tongue or anything. It's kind of creamy. More of a medium carbonation I get, but you got that resinous texture in there that makes it kind of creamy and sticky, and then that slightly dry finish. Just a really, really nice tasting beer. So let me sit. I will sip on this a while. Not very long, because I got football to watch tonight, and I'll be back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 10 minutes or so, not a long time. I had just, before I popped this open, I had just finished a bowl of some nice homemade spicy gumbo, so this goes perfectly with that, that's for sure. I didn't pair it side by side, but boy, as far as cleansing your mouth and everything, this is a one for doing that, that's for sure. So, yeah, this is an outstanding IPA. I mean, you get a lot of hop flavor and bitterness, but it doesn't go overboard, don't let you throw back a few. I mean, 6.8% isn't that huge. It's definitely not Imperial IPA territory. Oh, it's maybe getting a little close, but this is a nicely well-balanced craft beer. It's affordable. I think it was like $6.99 for the 6-pack, not out of line at all. Just no nonsense, sessionable beer, that's for sure. It's something I grab when I'm going to a holiday event, that's for sure. This is usually what I bring, and I'm totally amazed. I'd never reviewed it before, but I hadn't. But yeah, this is a staple for any kind of holiday event for me, anyway. It has that nice bitterness that you expect from an IPA, but some nice malty character to kind of balance that out a little bit. So just a really nice holiday beer, that's for sure. So it's one of my favorite. It's more pine forward than a lot of IPAs, and it's one of my favorite like pine forward IPAs. So I'm going to give the Sierra Nevada Celebration, this just happens to be this year's 2013 edition, but overall I'm going to give it a good solid 9.5 out of 10. I think there's slightly better IPAs out there, but not many, that's for sure. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.